Skull and Bones, a game that has been whispered on the winds for several years now. And now, here we are, with the full release of Skull and Bones, an open-world pirate adventure MMO. Firstly, I would like to thank Ubisoft for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel, but unlike some people might think, this doesn't mean I have to say only great things about the product. Everything you're about to hear is my unbiased opinion, and I'm not being coerced into saying it. That's not how sponsorships work. Also, the moon landings are fake and the world's flat. Starting the game for the first time, you will follow the story of your character and his or her crew, commandeering a small raft-like ship known as a dhow and sailing across the ocean to St. Anne off the coast of Africa to start your journey as a privateer. The gameplay loop in Skull and Bones is to raise your infamy by taking on tasks for different warring factions, or an array of kingpins who will set you out on challenges to earn silver, new customizations, or new weapons for your ship. As you progress in infamy, island inhabitants will start to react to you differently, and your pirate, and of course your ship, begins to take on the look of something more fitting for your stature. Now, it's worth mentioning that in Skull and Bones, you will spend most of your time essentially being your ship. There are exploration areas and ports that you can walk around on, but these serve more as downtime between actual missions, rather than the focus of the gameplay. One of the biggest bits of feedback I see about this game is the lack of being able to walk around your ship or engage in swordplay. And honestly, although I hear that, the game really doesn't need it. And what it lacks in swordplay or deck inspections, it makes up for with a massive array of weapons, ship types, and customization never seen in any pirate game. In Skull and Bones, if your cannon looks deadly, chances are it probably is, and you likely spent a long time acquiring it. It's not an aesthetic or a mere cosmetic, it's a viable and deadly weapon that you acquired for your chosen class. Yes, class. Just like every other MMO, Skull and Bones has 3 classes. Tanks that are built for taking damage, DPS which are built for speed and giving damage, and healers which are built for, well, healing. Yes, you can actually equip healing cannons in Skull and Bones. I know that's a strange concept, but how else would it be done? Send over beavers to create a dam near all the holes on your allied ship? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Get to work on that, Ubisoft. Your class is defined by which ship you roam in, and can be switched out at any time. You are not locked to one playstyle like other MMOs. Essentially, your ship is your chosen class before setting sail, not your character. And since the armaments on the ships are all interchangeable, this allows you to make hybrid classes for your ships. You can build it for speed to deliver cargo faster, build it for solo play with a fine balance of damage, hit points, and control, or just sail around in your dhow trying to take on galleons. This doesn't end well, by the way. I've been playtesting this game for years now. Since 2022, I've been involved in pre-alphas, alphas, closed betas, and of course the most recent open betas. And I've had an immense amount of fun playing each and every iteration. And although people have been having a great time, especially now when it's open beta, it's important to remember that we've only recently scratched the surface of the game's content. Now it's released, you can look forward to a whole array of new things to take part in. One of the most exciting features, once reaching the highest rank, Kingpin, is the ability to set up your own pirate empire. The settlements that can be ransacked can now serve, if you wish, to be part of your own trade network, which allows you to set up your own trade routes and choke points to literally become a pirate kingpin. Taking part in these ventures is a combination of PvE, PvEVP, and PvP. Taking out key network chains to strengthen your trade routes can often result in other player Kingpin leaders gunning for the same riches, which, to be honest, usually results in a firework display of total mayhem and destruction, which is so appealing. It's just something you have to experience. Alongside all of this, the game will also offer seasonal campaigns. What we have seen so far is 2 popular world events: the massive sea creature that can down your vessel in one chomp, or the mysterious ghost vessel that only roams the sea at night. But with seasonal updates, pirate captains will now also make an appearance, who will invade and patrol the seas with the sole purpose of you taking them down. Doing so will then award you with currency and new blueprints for your vessel to take on larger threats. The game will release on PC, Xbox Series X or S, and the PlayStation 5, all cross-platform, ensuring the seas are always active with players. You can create a fleet with up to 2 of your friends and take on the seas together, which is definitely the best way to enjoy this game. That said though, there is still plenty to keep you entertained and coming back for more even if you choose to go in solo. Although there is PvP incentives in this game, the majority of the gameplay, just like an MMO, is mostly PvE based. So it means you can tackle this game as you wish: monster hunting PvE or heart-pounding PvP. But hey, if you think sword combat or deck inspections are better than all of that, then okay. Oh my. It's a pretty simple concept. If you like pirates and you enjoy the gaming meta of MMOs, you'll simply love Skull and Bones. In the 100+ hours I've played this game, I've had non-stop fun. Skull and Bones is a winner in my heart, and I cannot wait to delve in and play more over the next few years.